I'm Adrian Peterson from the Minnesota Vikings, and you're watching the best sports coverage from News OK.
Well, we really looked at every hole and went back and figured out how we could restore it to where it was originally when Pete Dye did the design. So we started looking at the fairways. We put new fairway grass down. All of the bunkers were replaced over the 30 years the course has been out here. They had shrunk in a little bit. So every bunker, all 90-something of them were replaced, and then we added another 22 to take into account some of the technological differences in clubs and players today to sort of toughen it up a little bit compared to what it had been previously. So we put in an entirely new irrigation system as well into it, which is about 30% more efficient, a little greener. It should save us some water that has to go out on the course today. And we modified some of the greens to get them back to something closer to what they originally were done, particularly on the back nine, where Pete, Diabolical Pete as they sometimes like to call him, likes a green where there's a lot of fall off around the side, so that if you hit a bad shot, you're going to be penalized. If you hit a great shot, you're going to be rewarded and you're going to be fine. So I think what people will see when they come out here is that the course is a lot like it was back in the late 70s when it was put together. It's a very challenging course that rewards good shots, but also penalizes bad shots. We spent about $6 million on the course renovation over and above the actual purchase price of the place. It took us about 8 months from the day that we actually shut down the course and did it. We got a phenomenal amount of work done in just 8 months, literally ripping up every fairway out here, modifying all the greens and all the bunkers. We had tons of contractors out here moving a lot of dirt for 8 months. So overall, we were thrilled that we came in on time. We came in at about our budget as well, and the guys just did a phenomenal job. It's really turned out well. We've spent about $400,000 on the Learning Center, and the Learning Center is an indoor teaching facility where you hit out of a large garage door. The key to that place is the electronics that are in it. We've spent a significant amount of money on state-of-the-art electronics inside of there. So everything from a Doppler radar system to high-definition video, so you can see exactly what's going on. And after you've hit a couple of balls, the teaching professionals can tell you the impact of the club coming in, to what ball you should be using, to what clubs you ought to be hitting, and really fitting you and making you as good as you are for whatever your capabilities might be. The first objective was clearly to give the membership the best golf experience that they could have in this area, and I think we've accomplished that. We believe today we've got the best venue that's available in the area for professional golf right now. We certainly want to get back on the rotation for major golf tournaments out here, be that a USGA event, be that a PGA of America or PGA Tour events. I think we're going to look at all of those. We're having active discussions with all of those bodies on a regular basis right now, and several of those bodies have been out here to look at the course and the venue, and all have agreed that we've got a venue that can handle anything right now. It's just finding the right fit for us and for those bodies and figuring out when we can get started. We're pretty excited about it. We've been thrilled. It's been extremely positive right now. I think there was a lot of skepticism when we started moving bulldozers around on our golf course as to what we were up to. But at the end of the day, the guys that stuck around and weathered through it, I think, have been exceptionally happy. Everybody's had nothing but compliments on the course and the condition of the course. And frankly, it'll only get better. It's a little bit immature right now, coming off of the renovations. Give us a full season to grow this thing, and we think we're really going to have something special.